Okay, students, next comes to a problem. Here suppose U is an ideal of capital R and small a is a fixed element in capital R. Okay, capital R lo U oka ideal, small a oka number, oka element. Then show that UA equal to R, then UA equal to set of all XA such that X belongs to U is an ideal of capital R. Is an ideal of capital R. Okay, we are going to prove this set UA is an ideal of capital R. That is what we are going to prove. Okay, now come to the answer. Let capital U is an ideal of a ring capital R and small a is a fixed element and small a is a fixed element in capital R. In capital R. Now we have UA equal to set of all XA such that X belongs to U. Set of all XA such that X belongs to U. Okay. Now we prove. UA is an ideal. UA is an ideal in capital R. Okay, UA అనేది capital R లో ideal చెప్పాలి. So ideal లో what is the first condition of ideal? A minus B belongs to U for all A comma B belongs to U. Okay, for that one instead of A and B we take X and Y. So for first one let X comma Y belongs to UA. UA లో మనం two elements చూస్తున్నాం X Y. What are the elements which are in the form of U in UA? XA. Okay, UA లో ఉండే elements ఏ form లో ఉంటాయి మనకి X into A such that X belongs to U. So here also X Y are two elements in UA. So therefore X must be in the form of XA and Y must be in the form of some XA. For your convenience, for example, it is RA. Suppose UA equal to set of all RA such that small r belongs to capital R. మీకు ఈజీగా అండర్స్టాండ్ అవడం కోసం UA లో ఉండవన్నీ RA form లో ఉంటాయి. Okay, UA equal to set of all RA such that small r belongs to capital R. So here we have X comma Y belongs to UA. Therefore X equal to some R1A and Y equal to R2A for R1 comma R2 belongs to capital R. The elements in the form in UA are in the form of RA. Here X and Y are also in set UA. Therefore X equal to, for example, R1A, Y equal to R2A, where R1 comma R2 belongs to capital R. Now X minus Y equal to, X means R1A minus Y means R2A. Okay, take A as common, R1 minus R2 into small a. Okay, since R1 comma R2 belongs to R, we have R1 R2 belongs to capital R. R1 R2 capital R lo unnai. Capital R is already a ring. So R1 minus R2 is also in capital R. Okay, again if small r belongs to U, small r belongs to U, here R1 comma R2 belongs to U. Okay, okay, R1 R2 belongs to U, then R1 minus R2 belongs to U. Okay, if R belongs to U, then RA belongs to UA. In the similar manner, if R1 minus R2 belongs to U, then R1 minus R2 into A belongs to UA. Therefore what is value? X minus Y belongs to UA. Therefore X minus Y belongs to UA for all X comma Y belongs to UA. X comma Y belongs to UA. Okay, this is the first condition of ideal definition. What is the second one? We have AR comma RA belongs to U. AR comma RA belongs to U for A belongs to U and small r belongs to capital R. That is what we are in the condition. Okay, in the similar manner, instead of U, we are going to prove UA is ideal. దానికోసం చెప్పేసి let X belongs to UA and small r belongs to capital R. So for example, X belongs to UA and small r belongs to capital R. Now we are going to prove X into small r belongs to UA. X into small r belongs to UA. For that one, now X into small r equal to, here x belongs to ua. ఓకేనా, x ఏమో యూఏలో ఉంది. ద ఎలిమెంట్స్ ఇన్ యూఏ ఆర్ ఇన్ ద ఫార్మ్ ఆఫ్ సమ్ స్మాల్ ఆర్ ఇంటూ ఏ. సో x belongs to ua, that implies x equal to some r1a, where r1 belongs to u, Now x into small r equal to, here x means r1a into small r, so that equal to, write the associative law, r1 into ar, so that equal to, now we are going to prove xr belongs to ua. Okay na, r1 into ar means ra, so that equal to, write again associative law, r1r into small a, Here we have r1 belongs to u, small r belongs to capital R. Okay, here u is already an ideal, so product of these two, r1 into r must be belongs to u. So r1r belongs to u into pakna small a. Okay, therefore xr belongs to ua for x belongs to ua and small r belongs to capital R. Similarly, we prove rx also belongs to ua. Therefore, from these two conditions, x minus y belongs to ua and xr comma rx belongs to ua. Therefore, ua is an ideal, of capital R. సెకండ్ కండిషన్లో మనకి xr అంటే x అంటే ఏమో యూఏలో తీసుకున్నాం కాబట్టి x కూడా r1a ఫామ్లో ఉంటుంది. సో x అంటే r1a ఇంటూ స్మాల్ r, రైట్ ద అసోసియేటివ్లో r1 ఇంటూ ar మీన్స్ హియర్ ra, సో r1 ఇంటూ ra, రైట్ అగైన్ అసోసియేటివ్లో r1r ఇంటూ స్మాల్ a, r1 యూలో ఉంది, స్మాల్ r ఏమో క్యాపిటల్ ఆర్లో ఉంది. యూ ఐడియల్ కాబట్టి r1r బిలాంగ్స్ టు యూ, r1r బిలాంగ్స్ టు యూ అయితే r1r బిలాంగ్స్ టు యూ ఇంటూ small a. So xr belongs to ra. In the similar manner we prove rx belongs to ua. So from these two conditions, first condition x minus y belongs to ua. Second condition is xr and ra belongs to ua. From these two conditions, ua is an ideal of capital R. Okay. Next comes to a theorem regarding ideals. The intersection of two ideals is again an ideal of a ring. Okay, just like the same theorem in subrings, we are there also we see the intersection of two subrings is again a subring. In the similar manner, the intersection of two ideals is again an ideal of a ring. Or the same theorem, the statement is in the another form. If u1 and u2 are any two ideals of a ring capital R, then u1 intersection u2 is also an ideal of capital R. Okay, R లో u1 u2 ideals అయితే వాటి ఇంటర్సెక్షన్ కూడా మళ్ళీ ఒక ఐడియలే. Now come to the proof. Let u1 and u2 be any two ideals of a ring capital R. Now we prove u1 intersection u2 is also an ideal of capital R. ఇది మనం ప్రూవ్ చేయాలి, ఇంటర్సెక్షన్ కూడా మళ్ళీ ఐడియల్ అవుతుందని చెప్పేసి. సో ఫర్ దట్ వన్ కమ్ టు ఫస్ట్ కండిషన్. Let again we prove the two conditions of an ideal. So let small a comma b belongs to u1 intersection u2. What is the first condition? A minus b belongs to u for all a comma b belongs to u. In the similar manner, we are going to prove a minus b belongs to u1 intersection u2 for all a comma b belongs to. Okay, let a comma b belongs to u1 intersection u2. So here a b are we are taking the intersection. That means a b r belongs to both the sets a1 and u2. a b మనం ఇంటర్సెక్షన్ తీసుకున్నాం కాబట్టి a comma b belongs to u1 and a comma b belongs to u2. If we take union, ఒకవేళ u1 యూనియన్ తీసుకున్నాం అనుకోండి, ఏదో ఒక దాంట్లోనే ఉంటాయి a bలు. సో సిన్స్ a comma b belongs to u1 and u1 is already ideal, u1 is an ideal of R, comma we have AB belongs to u1. u1 is already ideal. So by the definition of ideal, a minus b belongs to u1. a minus b belongs to u1. Similarly, again since a comma b belongs to u2 and ut is an ideal, and u2 is an ideal of R, Again we have, or in the similar manner we have a minus b belongs to u2. So here a minus b belongs to both u1 and u2. Therefore a minus b belongs to u1 intersection u2 for all a comma b belongs to u1 intersection u2. So last condition is second one, let small a belongs to u1 intersection u2 and small r belongs to capital R. What is second condition? AR comma RA belongs to u. Here u means u1 intersection u2. For a belongs to u and small r belongs to capital R. Instead of u we are taking here u1 intersection u2. So a belongs to u1 intersection u2 and small r belongs to capital R. Again since a belongs to u1 intersection u2 implies a belongs to u1 and a belongs to u2. Now since a belongs to u1 and small r belongs to capital R implies we take here a belongs to u1 and small r belongs to capital R. u1 is already an ideal. So by the second condition of ideal, a into small r belongs to u1. Again, since a belongs to u2 and same small r belongs to capital R, here we are taking a belongs to u2 and small r belongs to capital R. Again u2 is also an ideal. So by the second condition of ideal, AR belongs to u2. So here AR belongs to both u1 and u2. Therefore AR belongs to u1 intersection u2. Similarly RA is also belongs to u1 intersection u2 for all A belongs to u1 intersection u2 and small r belongs to capital R. So we proved two conditions of an ideal to intersection. A minus b belongs to u1 intersection u2, AR comma RA belongs to u1 intersection u2. So by these two conditions, u1 intersection u2 is an ideal of capital R. This is the proof. Okay. Okay. So here we see the intersection of two ideals is an ideal of a ring. రెండు ఐడియాలు తీసుకుంటే వాటి ఇంటర్సెక్షన్ మళ్ళీ ఐడియల్ అవుతుందని మనం తీసుకున్నాం. ఓకే, ఇలాగా మనం ఆడి ప్రూవ్ చేసాం. ఐడియల్ కొంటే రెండు కండిషన్స్ ఏ మైనస్ బి అండ్ ఆర్ఏ కామా ఏఆర్ బిలాంగ్స్ టు యూ. ఇన్స్టెడ్ ఆఫ్ యూ వీఆర్ ప్రూవింగ్ u1 ఇంటర్సెక్షన్ u2 ప్రూవ్డ్. u1 ఇంటర్సెక్షన్ u2 వాటికి ప్రూవ్ చేసాం కాబట్టి ఈ రెండు కండిషన్స్ a1 ఇంటర్సెక్షన్ a2 ఈజ్ an ideal of capital R. ఓకే, then what about union? What about union? Intersection compulsory. If two or more, any two ideals you take, any number of ideals, their intersection is again an ideal. For example, then what about union of ideals? If we take any two ideals, is their union? For example, you take u1 and u2, their union, u1 union u2 is an ideal of R. That is the question mark. But here again no need. అంటే ఏంటి, ఇంటర్సెక్షన్ కంపల్సరీగా ఐడియల్ అవ్వాల్సిందే, బట్ యూనియన్ మాత్రం కంపల్సరీగా ఈ ఐడియల్ అవ్వాలని రూల్ లేదు. దెర్ ఈస్ నో నీడ్ ఆఫ్ u1 ఇంటర్సెక్షన్ u2. దట్ ఈస్ యూనియన్ ఆఫ్ టూ ఐడియల్స్ ఈజ్ అగైన్ an ideal. ఓకే, సో ఫ్రమ్ ద అబౌవ్ థియరమ్ we see the intersection of two ideals is again ideal, but just we say the union of ideals need not be an ideal. Okay, but the ideal of the union of two ideals need not be an ideal. For example, if we take capital R ring R square, two-dimensional Euclidean plane, it containing all ordered pairs, set of all ordered pair x comma y such that x comma y belongs to capital R. Now we take two ideals u1 and u2. u1 equal to, which is the form of x comma 0, only first coordinate are non-zero, another one is 0. These type of ordered pairs are taken in u1 and u2 equal to set of all ordered pair 0 comma y such that y belongs to capital R. Okay, clearly u1 and u2 are ideals. Now we are taking their union, u1 intersection, u1 union u2. This union containing either type of ordered pairs. అంటే దీనిలో మనకి x కామా 0 ఫామ్లో ఉంటాయి, 0 కామా y ఫామ్లో కూడా ఉంటాయి మనకి. ఓకేనా, నౌ టేక్ ఎనీ టూ ఎలిమెంట్స్ ఇన్ u1 union u2. Suppose a comma b. So a comma b belongs to u1 union u2. That means a belongs to a is which is in the form of either of these. అంటే a అనేది ఇలా ఉండొచ్చు, ఈ ఫామ్లో ఉండొచ్చు. అదేవిధంగా బి ఈజ్ ఆల్సో ఇన్ ద లైక్ ఫార్మ్ ఆఫ్ ఎక్స్ కామా 0 ఆర్ 0 కామా వై. ఈ ఫామ్లో తీసుకోవచ్చు లేదా అలానే తీసుకోవచ్చు. We assume here a equal to x comma 0, b equal to 0 comma y for here x comma y belongs to R. ఓకేనా, ఏ కామా బీలు మనం యూనియన్లో తీసుకున్నాను అంటే ఏంటి, యూనియన్లో మనకి ఈ ఫామ్లోనే ఉంటాయి, ఈ ఫామ్లో ఉంటాయి, మనకి ఏదైనా తీసుకోవచ్చు. సో we are supposing a equal to x comma 0 and b equal to 0 comma y. Now taking the first condition a minus b, the first condition of ideal, a minus b equal to a means x comma 0 minus b means 0 comma y. So that equal to component is subtraction x minus 0 and x comma 0 minus y minus y. But if we want to a minus b also belongs to u1 union u2, a minus b must be in the form of this or this. a minus b నాకు u1 union u2 లో ఉండాలంటే a minus b అనేది x comma 0 ఫామ్లో ఉండాలి లేదా 0 comma y ఫామ్లో ఉండాలి. దట్ మీన్స్ హియర్ the second quadrant or in the first quadrant must be 0, but here we having a minus b as x comma minus y. So this is not in the either form. ఈ రెండిట్లోనూ ఈ రెండు ఫామ్స్లోనూ అది లేదు కాబట్టి does not belongs to u1 union u2. So a minus b does not belongs to u1 union u2 for a comma b belongs to u1 union u2. Here we are taking a comma b u1 in union, but the first condition, their subtraction a minus b does not belongs to u1 union u2. So the first condition of the definition of an ideal is failed. Ideal of mathematical condition a minus b belongs to ade fail అయిపోయింది. Therefore u1 union u2 is not an ideal of R square. So intersection of ideals is must, but the union need not an ideal. Okay, so here what we say, the union of ideals need not be true. Okay, before that what we are intersection of ideals must be an ideal. So if we take two ideals, their intersection must be an ideal. So if we take u1 u2, so their intersection u1 intersection u2 must compulsory an ideal is an ideal, but their union need not be an ideal. అవ్వాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు. But yet which circumstances like intersection union is also an ideal. ఏ పరిస్థితుల్లో ఇంటర్సెక్షన్ ఎట్లయితే ఖచ్చితంగా ఐడియల్ అవుతుందో అలాగే యూనియన్ కూడా నాకు అవ్వాలి. ఎట్ విచ్ సర్కమ్స్టాన్సెస్ ద యూనియన్ ఆఫ్ ఐడియల్స్ మస్ట్ బీ అన్ ఐడియల్. అంటే యూనియన్ కూడా కంపల్సరీగా ఐడియల్ అవ్వాలంటే ఏం ఉండాలి, కండిషన్ ఏంటి అంటే మస్ట్ బీ u1 సబ్సెట్ u2 ఆర్ u2 సబ్సెట్ u1. u1 u2 కన్నా సబ్సెట్ అవ్వాలి, u2 u1 కన్నా సబ్సెట్ అవ్వాలి. ఓకేనా, ఎదర్ u1 is subset of u2 or u2 is subset of a1, then only u1 union u2 is an ideal. Without this condition, union is not an ideal. Okay, so as intersection of ideals is compulsory an ideal, if we want to do this as to union, that means union of ideals is must be an ideal, but it is not true at every conditions, at every circumstances. It exists only when one is a subset of other. That means if we wanted to show u1 union u2 is an ideal, it is exists only when u1 subset u2 or u2 subset u1. u1 u2 కి సబ్సెట్ అయినప్పుడు లేదా u2 u1 కి సబ్సెట్ మాత్రమే their union is an ideal. వాటి యూనియన్ అనేది ఐడియల్ అవుతుంది. So we come to that next theorem as okay.